Hey guys, it's Nurse Smith here. I'm going to be your school nurse this year. For the first 5 days of school, we'll have a health lesson like you just saw today. And I'm going to give you some information that's going to be great to use while you're at school to help keep us safe and you safe. So the first lesson I wanted to share with you is about COVID-19 or coronavirus. I know you've probably heard about this since March, but I just wanted to give you a lesson in case you didn't know the details. One thing that I want to share with you is that there are invisible superpowers that coronavirus does have, just like the video said. One of them is it jumps from person to person, from hand to hand. That's why it's going to be so important to keep our hands super clean this year, because if I touch your hand or the doorknob, the virus could be there. So sanitize often or wash your hands often. The second one is when we cough, we could spread germs in the air. That's why it's going to be important to wear our mask. I'm not wearing mine now, but I'll show you more about that later. And the third is it could take up to 14 days to even know if you've got the coronavirus. So it's so important if you were with somebody, a family member or a friend that is known to have the coronavirus, to stay home. So we may have to do that some this year. I just want you to be aware that that's why we're doing it. You may not have the virus, but it takes a long time for it to show up. So that's a little bit about our health lesson on COVID-19 today. I also wanted to talk to you about the nurse's office in general. It's going to be a little different this year. Normally we can go to the nurse whenever we want, just to say hi, to grab a peppermint, to get an ice pack. Those things, they will change this year, guys. It's going to be very important to stay in your homeroom classrooms. Your teachers are going to talk to you about this. Our administrators, your parents will also tell you this. We're going to be in our room with our group of kids for most of the day. There'll be times that you can come to the nurse. For the most part, you'll stay in your classroom. To help you stay in your classroom, I've got these cute little emergency kits that I made for your teachers, and it has some supplies for them that they can take care of things right in the classroom. I've already talked to your teachers. They know exactly what they're doing. I have complete faith in them. They're like superheroes too. So if they can handle it in the classroom and you don't have to see me, that's what's going to happen this year. If not, they'll call me and we'll talk about what's going on with you, and I'll decide if it's necessary for you to come to me or I come to you. We'll make a plan. I also wanted to show you guys, if you do come to me, I may be wearing a gown, a mask, and a shield. I may look a little different than if you just see me in the hallway. I'm going to look a little different than your teachers. So I'm going to put all of that on so you can see what you might see if you come to the clinic. So give me a second. I'm going to go change. So this is what I'll look like whenever you come into the clinic sometimes. Not every time, but sometimes you might. I'm going to have gloves on. I'm going to have a gown on, and I'll have a mask and a shield. And then sometimes if you're showing symptoms to do with COVID-19 or the coronavirus, this may be where you'll be. So I just wanted to show you guys just so you can see what it look like and what I'll look like, because this can sometimes be a little scary. But now you know, so nothing to worry about. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.